For my literacy narrative, I'm going to talk about how I got into film. So we'll go way, way back to kindergarten. I wanted to be someone that studied animals, specifically reptiles, which is known as a herpetologist. As I grew older, middle school, that sort of thing, I kind of realized that there wasn't much money into this, so I wanted to follow my mom and do the whole medical route. So I really started focusing on like math, science, all that sort of stuff, just really studied, worked hard, wanted to get through high school, graduated, wanted to go to UNC medical school to do just like my mom did and work out everything else from there. But animals have always been a huge part of my life. Growing up, my mom was a wildlife rehabber, so throughout elementary school, I was helping her raise deer, baby rabbits, all these sorts of things. And it just really always was like the biggest part of my life. But with that being said, I still wanted to do medical, still wanted to keep on that track. Freshman year, took gifted biology, all that sorts of BS, kept going. Finally, family issues, my mom didn't have a job, she went out, had to get a job, but she hadn't done medical since she had my brother, which was 1997, so for a really long time. And you can't just jump back into the medical game. So she went out seeking jobs, and about a year after she applied, which was around when I was in 8th grade, she got called back from a place called the Rag Place, which does green screens for Pinewood Studios. And that was the first time film was ever any part of my life. So she worked for the Rag Place, and this kind of was my intro to film. Even though I still didn't really like it, it was just kind of a part of my life at this point. I still wanted to do the whole medical thing. I kind of looked at being a veterinarian because still the animal side was still just too much. But film still really wasn't my thing. At that same time, I also was pet sitting around the neighborhood, and one of the people I pet sitted for turned out to be a producer. He kind of took me on set and showed me each different position. I got to talk to everyone from directors down to PAs. Got to see kind of like each niche and what each person did, and see like maybe I want to do one of these things. Well, of course it turns out I did not want to do any of those things. I didn't like the whole feel of a set being confined to one place, and I kind of still just wasn't really having it. I liked film, but it wasn't really my thing. After that, I started working for a ranch that trained animals for movies. Now this kind of flipped everything upside down. After working for them, I realized I didn't want to do film or movies, but I wanted to do like documentaries, like National Geographic and that sort of thing. So after working, I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do. Film, nature, all that sort of stuff, and show people what the entire world's really like. From that last Christmas break, I was going to Japan. And so before that, several months before that, I wanted a new camera. So I saved up all the months prior, and about 2 weeks before I left for Japan, I finally got my camera. So I went there and I saw the whole social difference and all that, and the different structure of everything. And that kind of intrigued me to do documentaries based off of like culture and other places. So now I had nature, I had different places and people. And then this summer, I actually went to California, and I saw kind of the suffering, if you will, the opioid crisis and all that sort of stuff. And that also kind of opened me up to like journalism in a way, and all the issues, especially overseas, that I can travel to and just show people, because I don't think it's getting seen enough. So that's really it. I mean, pretty much I want to do all sorts of documentaries, teaching and showing people about the way the world really is and the way things really are. So I came to Georgia State, I got my camera, and I'm just trying to do something to make a difference.